Sote zimegrom na mabomba kwa ndoto, bado nitafika tu mayono mangoto, moto moto fika ite.
Yes, welcome back family. How are you doing? Karibuni sana. I'm trying to work on this page. We are at the Black Hills frequency, but I'm going to edit it later. So if you're tuned in with us on YouTube, don't worry. You're not going to see Kamlesh or HR. You're going to see Shmani and the beautiful baddest MC Liz Namu in the building. But karibuni sana. Let me know where you are tuned in from. Shout out to everybody tuned in, of course, on our TikTok page, and those who are already tuned in on the YouTube channel. On the radio, what's a one? I hope you guys are enjoying your Friday morning. We always say we bring the party to your doorstep, and for the past 1 hour or so, we've been having the party at Black Hot Fire Network. I hope you guys did jump onto that. Karibuni sana. This is of course the Vibe Show. My name is Shmani. Today I'm alone. Kate is not in the building apparently. Get used to seeing this face from today henceforth till I find myself a new co-host. Now if you are a female presenter, or if you are a female enthusiast of radio, you like music, you like entertainment, we have a vacancy pale for you. Go to our Instagram page. You're going to find a big poster. What you have to do is go there and follow everything and get to work with the best of the best. Now karibuni sana. You already see me with the beautiful Liz Namu in the building. Liz Namu. Now Liz, I'm also called, I'm not Liz, I'm Lizzie.
Oh,
yeah.
Wewe ndio umechukua Liz geuza kidogo.
No, apparently people say, "Oh, are you Elizabeth? Are you Liz?" Jina langu tu ni Lizzie. L-I-Z-Z-Y. Yes. That is my name. If you send me money, try and see. It's still Lizzie. But karibuni sana. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm amazing.
Habari ya deka. Nimeona una represent deka.
Mimi watu wa 237.
Okay.
Watu wa deka.
All right. How is Tika, by the way?
Kwa salama.
Yeah.
Sijui kama mvua imewafikia, sisi imetukimbiza kidogo.
All right. Sisi, we are good in Route 125. How was the journey? Umefilaje kufika Kajiado? Unajua uko Nairobi.
Nimepita kaunti ngapi?
Umepita kaunti kibao.
Nimepita kaunti kibao ndo nifike hapa.
Imagine.
But finally nimefika.
Yeah.
Nashukuru sana.
All right. Welcome to the Black Hot Fire. This is of course the Vibe Show. Nice to meet you. I've been seeing you on TikTok. You've been doing amazing, and that's just something beautiful to actually see going on. Kindly introduce yourself to, of course, our guests on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. We are also live on the radio. We are also live on TikTok. So kindly do introduce yourself. Tell us what you do best and what do they call you?
Okay. My official names are Elizabeth Namu.
Yeah.
But my MC name is Liz Namu.
Yeah.
For all social media, that is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, naitwa Liz Namu.
Yeah.
I am an MC.
Yeah.
Nafanya professional MC. Nafanya pia club MCing.
Yeah.
Yani basically mahali popote kuna microphone, hutanikosa.
Right.
That is what I've been doing.
Okay.
Initially I didn't start as an MC.
Yeah.
I've been hosting, events and all that.
Yeah.
But sauti ukipewa kipawa,
yeah,
unaitikia wito. So I've been an MC for quite a while now, and that's what I do.
All right, amazing. How is it being a female MC in the industry? I find that in this industry we have a lot of male MCs. I'm not gonna give them names here. I'm not gonna shout anybody out because we have the baddest in the building. But how does it feel for you being a female MC in the industry at large?
I think I love the idea when there's diversity.
Yeah.
Everyone can do every gender has the opportunity to do everything. And being a female MC, it's really amazing. People don't get to see a female MC.
Yeah.
And that a quick curiosity.
Yeah.
Can you do it as well as the male MCs?
MCs, yeah.
And it's really nice, but at the same time also, for a female, you have to keep improving yourself.
All right.
Day in, day out. So iko na uzuri wake, iko na challenges zake, but we really appreciate each and every time we get an opportunity to showcase what we can do best, because I do believe there are really good MCs, female MCs out there. And vile tu kidogo we don't get that opportunity to really showcase ourselves and prove ourselves that we can really be in the industry.
All right. So tell me about now. You've talked about the challenges you faced. I want to know these challenges. A few of the challenges you faced as a female MC, and also let me know, for how long have you been doing this?
Okay. First of all, I'll start with the challenges. Being a female MC, as you go on, as you proceed to ask for jobs and all that, there's that speculation of you can deliver. We consider having so and so. I would prefer having so and so. Badala ya kushinda tuki if you've not worked with somebody, they always have that doubt. So, and especially if you consistently post your work, people, you have to keep on carrying and showing people that this is what I can do, this is what I can do, this is what I can do, and proving yourself, as I've said all the time. So it is really hard, especially for us female, because we are not given that mantle that we can really carry out the job as well. And also, as a female, referrals, kuna watu wanakupatia kazi because they just want to see, curiosity, wanataka kuona tu. But if the industry would really open up, unajua, if let's say, you said you've seen my videos on TikTok, but and other videos are being posted of other MCs, you see, but for a female, it wouldn't hype as much as explode as much as other videos would, but it's the same thing, or maybe unique in its own different way, but it's not being accepted that much because it's from a female. You see, and that is, at least people should just adjust their mentality to do it. I've been an MC, let me say roughly full-time MC. I've been an MC for the past, say, 2.5 years.
2.5 years. And how has the recipient been for you? Like how have you been coping up, and how have been people receiving you as an MC?
I really appreciate people who support us. On top of me being a female MC, when I go for club events, I have a female DJ also. So none of that is like a female power tag team, you see. And I've recently, up until recently, is where I'm seeing people appreciating the vibe a bit more. But I would want your stigma at least ishe kidogo. People should also appreciate our genre tukiingiza kwa biashara tofauti. We can also do it, but I appreciate the support every time. I appreciate when people share, I appreciate when people refer, I appreciate when people tag, I appreciate when people like. At the end of the day, the artistry is there. We have to keep on posting because I know somebody is watching, and somebody will really appreciate in that big magnitude that we really want.
All right, that's amazing. Tell me about now, your whole creative process. When I say that is, how do you start? Like, do you have a DJ on set? Ama inakwaga you're called? How do we now see ule Liza Namu mwenye namuona TikTok? Tell me the whole process of your work, because I don't know how MCs work, and I'm so sure because most of our audience on YouTube are not Kenyan, so probably they don't know a lot about MCs. So tell them, like, so this is what happened. I get a call. For example, if I call you, hey, I need you to be an MC at my event. So just elaborate the whole process in your genre of work.
As an MC, once you call me or contact me for an event, first of all, I have to consider service provision. Whether you need sound, or which sound does come with a DJ. So that is a package. So if you call me for your event, sound, DJ, MC, that is a package on itself for any event. Also, I have connections with other service providers. You have maybe you need tents, you need deco, you need whatever you need. So that entire team, it's like a team. It's like an events team. For clubs, basically is sometimes I can get calls. We need you to have a show. Definitely, I go with my DJ. And by then, my DJ's name, she goes by the name DJ Nifa. A shout out to her. And also, vice versa. If she gets events or she gets gigs, if they call for a DJ and an MC, that's a tag team tag along.
Okay, so you have like she has a deck.
Yeah, she has an entire system. She has a deck. Akona kila kitu.
So like for example, how much should or rather how much is an MC? I don't want to say how much are you being paid. Asake kuuliza to like unalipwa ngapi, but you know, just let me know how much, like, you know, regular MC is paid in Kenya, or what depends on the prices of, you know, payments.
Okay, if you for me to consider my pricing, I'll have to consider your location.
Okay.
Duration.
Okay. So it's also time.
It's also time.
Okay.
Time is money.
Time is money. Every day, all day.
Yeah. So I've considered also time.
Yeah.
Wewe ukitaka tu services zangu na link, unaingia pale kwenye DM, slide kwenye DM, and definitely I'll give you amazing rates.
Okay, so that does it also depend on, you know, the audience, like not the audience, like the event.
Capacity,
if it's a wedding,
yes.
If it's how many people, like
yes.
If it is going to be a birthday, like does it also depend on that?
It does. Every crowd is demanding, especially a bigger crowd is more demanding.
So what is the most demanding crowd, like for your line? Is it a club? Is it like a big event? Is it corporate?
A more demanding crowd for me, I would say, is a corporate event.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. Formal, to the books,
okay,
you know.
Yeah.
So it choose words, what to say, what to call upon, time, jokes. Jokes pia una minimize. Naweza enda kusema pale tu ati kibamba sana wapi nduru. Kila mtu anashindwa ni nduru gani tu.
Exactly.
So I think corporate is more, you know, iko a bit what do I say? Iko na tu vibe yake tofauti.
All right.
But no crowd is too demanding.
Okay.
No crowd is not demanding at all. We manage through our crowds.
Okay. So amazing. Now, talking about corporates, a question that came to me. Like, have you ever tried a corporate event, and how was the experience for you?
I have done one in Thika.
Okay.
And you know, the first time, yes, definitely. Najua, like I say, when you in a club event or in a social event, hype ni tofauti, energy ni tofauti, ila maneno unasema pia ni tofauti. So hapa, when you come to this event, you have to sima kidogo. And it's not even, I wouldn't say it's that hard, it's only that it's a bit different, the vibe is totally different. But ikiingia pale niko kunengwa vile pia unajua unasimamisha mabosi na
exactly. Yes. So how was it easy? Was it okay? Or the first how you got used to it?
No, I wouldn't say no job easy. Hakuna kazi rahisi.
Yeah, trust me, ulikuwa unaniambia hapa, Shmani, you enjoy your work. I'm here from 8 a.m. So it's 8 a.m. I leave here at 5 and I talk for 7 hours. So if you tell me it's easy, I'm like, easy? No job is easy.
You know, there are people who would say, actually, I've ever had somebody comment that MC, you just speak the microphone
and talk.
one time, two time, mko tayari, watu wakuja hapa. It's not as easy as that. You have to really engage with the crowd. You have to make that crowd really entertaining. Actually, you have to leave that crowd having made a difference, having left a name, having left a referral, because somebody will be like, hey, ule alitufurahisha. I felt really amazing, and that is what we strive for. So having different crowds means having different people with different feelings, emotions. Unajua saa nyingine unaweza chukua mic alafu uulize watu wase alafu wana kuangalia hivi. Unashindwa wasema ni nani. So it's not easy as people would see it, but every job, until you enjoy what you do, you will definitely give it your best.
Okay. So what has been your worst experience? No, I don't want to talk about the best. Like, what has been ile nimesema ni gani sasa niliitwa mbona nilichukua hiyo job? I mean, what has been your worst? And probably this will bring me to the next question. How did you handle it?
Some of the experience, my worst experience ni ile somebody will contact you to give you an event or a gig.
Yeah.
And then I think I was having this conversation on my way here.
Yeah.
And then there's what you'd quote.
Yeah.
Because this is what you can offer.
Yeah.
And then, you know, human being nature. Kuna mtu cheap.
Yeah. They
There's
always
a
say
cheaper
that.
person.
Exactly. They always say
yeah.
that.
So you're having not getting events because of maybe different quotations.
Yeah.
And you know, alafu ama unaitwa event unapata mimi nilikuwa nimepoa lakini imeenda hivyo.
Yeah.
And then another thing, especially for club events, when you deal with ajua mambo ya kusema enda nyumbani tutaongea asubuhi.
Yeah.
Alafu apparently asubuhi ni kama akukuchi
usiku mpaka kila siku.
Tuko usiku miaka 3 bado akukuchi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so some of these challenges ni kama hizo lakini at the end of the day, if you let them keep you down, that's where you stay.
Okay. So do you get mad when somebody says, yo, I'm gonna get you the bag tomorrow? Because my name is Shmani. I love to talk money.
Paper.
Let's talk paper first. Let's get the bag. Let's talk about the bag first. So your process, mtu amekwambia, Liz, you know, let's talk in the morning. How do you ama amekwambia kuna wale anakuambia Liz nakupea platform, you know, at the start of your career.
Exactly.
Akwetu DJ mkubwa anakuambia nakupea platform. How do you handle that?
Sikatai, platform ni nzuri hata saa hii.
Yeah.
Platform ni nzuri, sikatai. But at the end of the day, everyone is striving to get that back.
Yeah.
So and especially if you are referred to me by somebody,
exactly.
Just understand it's not a platform.
Yeah.
It's an see platform per se.
Yeah.
So kama mtu amesema I would want you to work with so and so. The person who tells you to work with so and so definitely knows and understands the kind of work experience that I bring to the table. So hii mambo ya ku experience sikatae tutakula landlord wapi rent ati niko na experience.
Exactly.
Sasa zingine it's also good to also look at the financial aspect mtu. Maana mtu ameamka asubuhi come all the way, you see. An expense kuamka tu asubuhi.
Of course that is
kuamka tu umefungua tu shower hivi.
Exactly.
Tokens.
Exactly.
So pia mtu ako na mahitaji zake. KRA pia inaandama. Economy naye ni huyo.
Yeah.
So I would really want people to appreciate value for work done.
All right. Amazing to hear that, because it's good to get your bag. It's good. Yeah, in the way we are right now, and na hii serikali, I mean everybody hakuna hata mwanamume mwenye wale wa kutumia dawa wako
wala watu wa 1500 emergency anakuambia hata yako na emergency obezoni.
Exactly. So it's really crazy. But what makes a good MC according to you? Like what makes a good MC?
If you want to be an amazing MC, kwanza kuwa na DJ ambaye mume in sync.
Okay. Yeah. So every MC has his own DJ.
Not kuna wale ambao, but for a good, I think most of the MCs you've seen consistently have a consistent DJ.
Yeah.
Sababu sometimes things do happen in between. Hizi machines zimeundwa na binadamu.
Exactly.
So anything can happen in between. Pia mimi naweza kohoa kidogo ni unaona. So but somebody who really knows and understands hapa kunaenda hivi, let me back you up with this. You see, the chemistry is undeniable. You work at a freely.
Okay.
Unajua at the end of the day I'm working, but I have somebody who's watching my back. So for a good MC kwanza kwa sync na DJ.
Okay.
Having a good DJ is really important.
Okay.
And a good MC also should be able to learn, understand the crowd. Crowd yako kama haitaki kuamka wachana na wao. Wapatie jokes. Kama wataki jokes achana na wao. Waonyeshe chakula inasaviwa wapi, achana nao. You see, so understand your crowd also. And also a good MC kuwa ume read ama sasa kusema kama necessarily practicing or nini, but at least you should kind of prepare yourself on what to do, what to say, you know, vibe yourself before going to vibe others.
Okay. So it's not a ikwangi like let's go from the top, like free lazima you have to like practice before.
Sasa
or do you always know what you're going to say?
Not necessarily. Vitu zingine hata zinakuja pale. Unajua when you vitu zingine just come naturally.
Yeah.
Depending on the kind of energy you feed from the people you are talking to.
Exactly.
So vitu zingine zinakuja not necessarily preparing, but ndo nasema some delicate functions of corporate weddings, vitu zenye zina they need details.
Yeah.
At least it's good sometimes to prepare yourself on this is the way to go, this I wouldn't go this way.
Yeah.
This is what I would say. It's at least it's good for such an audience.
All right, that's amazing. So to those young girls who are like who really want, I've tried when I'm here I try to MC. I mean I'm not MCing, but I try to talk to people, but I feel like it's different from like an MC, So to those people who are like, want to try or would love to do what you're doing, or see Liz and say, Liz, I would like to be like Liz. Well, what would you like, tell them?
When I started,
yeah,
when I was figuring out what I wanted to do,
yeah,
I think MCing or doing events was not even part of it.
Okay.
Sababu mambo ambayo nimesomea hata ni vitu zingine tofauti sana what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But interest, I really got interested. I went to a friend's event.
Yeah.
She was an MC.
Okay.
In that event. And I was like, I'm interested, I'm curious. Alafu naona vile watu wanasema kazi ni rahisi. Vile I took that assumption.
Exactly.
That kazi ni rahisi is just taking a microphone and speaking, and it's that.
Yeah.
Na kwenda kuuliza niko wapi na ni pesa na nimeenda nyumbani.
Exactly.
But I really came when I got really into the industry, I really came to understand what it entails to be an MC.
Yeah.
And for every person who really wants to be an MC, if you have the interest, I would tell you, put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Manake if you don't speak, I won't know. For an MC najua interview ni hivi tu. Usipoongea mimi sitajua.
Exactly, yeah.
Unaona? Put yourself out there, take as much shows as possible. Hata even when I remember when I started, sasa zingine hata unafanya hizo show because even when unasema nataka platform.
Yeah.
Unaenda tu naambiwa hapa hakuna kitu lakini
fanya.
Wewe fanya.
Yes.
But because I know for now sina your crowd.
Yeah.
This is judge build, sina your clientele, lazima nieleze people who I am and what I do and how I do it.
Exactly.
So you push yourself every day. Learn to understand that every time you wake up in the morning, you are not the greatest.
Yeah.
There are other people who can do what you do and do it even better.
Yeah.
So what difference do you, what is that unique aspect that you bring to make my event or my function lively, so that I would pick you and not so and so.
Exactly.
So hii kazi ni kila jitume.
Yeah.
Ongea. Sasa zingine hata ukienda mahali and like for me to even like for club events that is, for me to even get that platform, sasa zingine nilikuwa naenda na vibe na MC huko na naambia, I do this. If you can only give me 5 minutes just to say it, and you end up getting shows out of that. So jitume, jiweke nje. Usiambiwe ati mimi kwanza kuna watu wanasema warembo amutoi sauti jitume, waonyeshe. Wasipojua watambua na nani kasi wewe.
All right. But let me ask you, nasikianga about the voices now. My MC wanakuaga na sauti. How do you guys manage that? 1 minute she's a girl, the next minute she's a like how does that come? Is it like practice? I don't know how you guys do it, but ukimsikia kiongea is different. And then when now they're in the mic, they become beasts, and you're like, what is happening?
I think we feed off on crowds.
Okay.
And I don't know. And then I would say also experience kuifanya pia a lot of time.
Yeah.
Inakufanya pia una change. Sengine naweza ongea nasema hi.
Yeah.
Lakini ukipa maana unaona so unaruka, but it's just energy. Inajileta tu. Hata ujue umefika hapo aje. Una realize this team.
Do people judge you, Liz? Like you're pretty, you're beautiful, and most people are like MCs ni marui, like huyu ni bad, huyu atakuja, huyu ni nonsense type of woman. Have you ever gotten those comments?
Yeah, definitely you do.
Yeah.
You can get somebody and kama umeenda umeambia mse I'm an MC.
Yeah.
Alafu mtu anakuangalia akwambia hauzi cosmetics mahali wewe.
I know.
Ama haufanyi makeup.
Yeah.
I remember I went to do event. let me not say endovia ya kampuni fulani, and somebody told me, I think you must be the makeup artist, and I was like
okay,
makeup nimepaka sikatai, lakini
kazi yangu ni different. So physically kuna mtu anakujaji na unajua hata wewe sasa ukiambia mtu ati wake na radio station atakwambia hapana. Hapana. Na ndio aspect inasema, because ladies you come with that pretty aspect. Exactly. Wanaume si pretty but because you come with that aspect, inaonekana there are certain things that you're supposed to do and certain things that are not meant for you. So lens tofauti. I get all the judgments too sometimes, and mine comes with, I can't share anything with you because I'm a journalist. So if you tell me they know tomorrow, I'll be like, so I have a friend of mine who actually says this. It's always I'll use your stories on air. So what wako like, before I talk, they're like, are you asking me as Lizzie or are you asking me as Shmani? So I want to know all this. So there's all that kind of judgment that comes with it, and it gets really, really crazy because you know what you bring to the table. You know that this is my work, I'm good at this job, so you're not gonna judge me because I'm supposed women are just should women just be doing makeup and saying I'm pretty? Can't women go and get their bag? So it becomes really, really crazy. But Liz, we have to take a short musical break, and then we are coming back with more questions. So if you are tuned in with us on YouTube, if you are tuned in with us on TikTok, keep the questions coming in, because we are still knowing who Liz is and who is the baddest in the building. We come and discuss more questions, where she gets her inspiration and stuff like, is she taken or not? Kuna mtu anauliza. Hizo zote tunakuja kuuliza after this short musical break. But let's take this short musical break. We'll be back. This is Hera by the one and only Costa Ojuang featuring Okello Max on this. Keep it locked. This is the Blackout Fire Network.
Vibez. Money. Body look good, body like munchies.
back. That is, of course, Hera Costa Ojuang featuring Okello Max on that. I hope you guys did jam into that amazing song. We are live on the channel. We are live on the TV. So those who are interacting with us, Palivo, do remember we are also live and interactive on our WhatsApp number 0705 428 388. Nice and easy, 0705 428 388. Tuambie unanitusikiza ukiwa wapi. And what amazing question do you have for the baddest MC representing Dheka MC Liz Namu in the building? Awo. Karibu sana Liz. Welcome back. I talk for 7 hours. Wona dhani wewe unaongea. I also let me tell you, I talk for money. As a profession is talking, you know. So I would talk as much. But Liz, let me know, you were telling me about the worst memory of the worst thing that has ever happened to you. Let me know that event yenye ukifikirianga kwa like this was one of my favorite, this was my best event, and what made it like a good one. Or if it's not an event, I mean, what is the best event you like? I mean, where do you like working most as an MC? But what is that? I want to know. Kuna ingine tu ulifanya ukasema man hili ni bamba. Nili kubamba hiyo event and you know everything about it.
For me to say that I've really enjoyed an event is where crowd pulls up, like there's crowd acceptance wako, the willingness to work with. It's like crowd ina work na wewe. Ni kama mnafanya kazi pamoja, ni vile tu unalipa. Exactly. Yes, but the way a crowd accepts you and the way they pull up for you, I think that is the best experience for MC. Okay. No one wants to work with people who are dull. Unaongelesha watoto wako. Yeah. But I love and enjoy when people enjoy and they are enjoying through you. All right. And that is what I love the most. All right. Whatever worst experience that you experience in any event, I usually say it's a learning curve. Okay. So zingine tunafanya vitu, and trust you me, you can really check out of your house and know this one I'm gonna kill it. Yeah. But factors too. Yeah. Umeingia umekuja on the way mtu ashakwambia wewe. But either way we don't bring emotions to the work. We change over. But either way, any thing that we get from either, I wouldn't say even there's a worst crowd, there's a worst event. Yeah. Experiences too do different. But any challenges we face through it, I take it as a learning curve. All right. So for the next one. Oh, amazing. So how would you handle if the audience is very unresponsive? Because you guys like, hey, wameka, how do you handle that? Like how do you handle ameshaona tu sura hapo ushachoka, but how do you how do you handle it? Unaweza ngangana ujaribu. Yeah. Sasa ingine unajua tu MC akisema tu stand, sit, power of control, stand, sit. Yeah. Watu ushatoa watu kwa hiyo kakunu wamejiweka. Yeah. But if you hype an event na uone vizuri sana wamekataa. Yeah. Follow tu, tunaenda tu na script. Wamesema ni speeches. Yeah. Na nini? Yeah. Yeah. Because kuna watu hawataki. Huwezi kosa. Hata kama crowd ni iko dalaje ama ina psychaje, utakosa at least a few people you will engage. Okay. So tunajaribu. Tunatoa feed from energy yetu. Yeah. Sisi tuko na energy, chukua yetu kama mna. All right, should. So my sister was having this conversation with me back then. She came visiting around November last year. Na alikuwa ananiambia, it's only in Nairobi that we have MCs. In Kisumu, because she lives in like the city. Anasema MC akikuja club, watu wanaambia naongea mob. Nyamaza. Oh, in fact, if we bring the baddest MCs from Nairobi, unaona venye tunawati tuko like, leo MC nani atakuwa hapa twendeni. In Kisumu they're like, and stuff like that. So I'm like, ni Kisumu ndio iko na ushamba ama what is happening? I don't understand, because I feel like sometimes when a DJ plays too long without talking, it's boring. I want MC speaks too much without music. It's also boring. So I'm like, okay, but I'd prefer to hear an MC, because an MC kuna venya. One time I was in this club and the DJ amecheza mpaka sijui saa 5. No, it's around 12. Hakuna mwenye ameamka. And I'm like, kama DJ anabamba,
by even 9 hata 8 kuna wale wale vitaona wameshaanza kuamka unajua but you can't tell me at 12 hakuna msi ameamka. So there's a problem and the problem probably might be the DJ or the playlist. And I was like, oh, DJ ako chini. So there's a DJ that came in, akaanza tu kucheza, akaanza kuamsha watu, he started talking and stuff like that, and people woke up. So I'm like, what is happening? And I want to relate now, kukupe your background story. My question now is this: do you feel like this field of work, it's where it's supposed to be, or does it have a future? And what are these things that, you know, if it doesn't have, what are these things that need to be changed in the line of work, of your work specifically?
For me, being an MC, I wouldn't see myself doing any other job.
Okay.
As in, unless maybe naona mkona audition ya Red Coast.
Tuko na audition, by the way. We are
already audition.
we have an audition for a presenter, female presenter. Yeah.
So I love working in anything. I love working with my voice. I love emceeing. I love, yani mi kuongea, I think ndio niliandikwa, stamped, approved and signed. Mimi nitaongea. So for me, if it doesn't work, it has to work.
It has to work.
There's no other way for me. So this is the line that I would work. Definitely see myself doing.
Okay.
I don't do emceeing, I do radio, I do mahali nitapata tu watu nitaongelesha hata kama ni wawili amenitosha bora tu waongee. And for Kisumu sijui kama same experience ya Kisumu tofauti, lakini si watu pia show Kisumu tuone kama
my sister was like, I'm like kwani shida Kisumu, what is eti ukileta huko MC wanasema unaongea sana, like, you know, stop talking, we want to hear the DJ, and you know the crowd will boo you.
I know for a fact. Now nini regions ni tofauti. Najua tena kuna mahali unaweza enda watu wako na mambo zao tofauti, ama account yao iko na vitu vingine tofauti na wewe unaanza kuambia watu wapi Tumblr nao wanafikiria tumetoka tu juzi kuhanda kitu fulani. So ni tofauti. Alafu unajua tena if you work for some, unajua shimani, like I'm saying, now you're in this
field of work.
Maybe if you go to another radio station, they'd be we prefer a presenter to, you know,
they would say, okay, so we want light skin, we want one with ass, we want, you know, they have
and
their own.
We don't necessarily want a female presenter to speak in English. Sasa utajifunza Kiswahili. Preference ya watu ni
exactly.
You cannot please everybody, but like I say, in your line of work, somebody is watching. So in as much as you'll have to, you know, drift and do something else different, don't again lose yourself and not do originally what you know best, what you love.
Because I remember even when I came here, now I'd been on another radio station before, like I'd worked there for like 2 years, so this is like my third radio. So when I came here, now there was no Kenyan, because this is an international radio, so there was no Kenyan platform, like Kenyan shows, the way we are doing right now. So I was given this show and I was told, be yourself. So I just became myself, like whatever I used to do, whatever I know, because I can really mix both Kiswahili and English. Sometimes I'm not gonna speak English full time. So when I asked my boss, like, hey, did you love it? Like, what should I change? And he was like, no, there's nothing to change. Be you. It's your show. Do what you feel like you're supposed to do. Put in your whole personality to it and let it just flow. And that is how now, you know, people just knew me for this show, because that is like it's my vibe, it's my personality. I do believe it goes rightfully with your line of work, because you can't pretend to be somebody. Liz, I would tell you, and you're like, man, it's gonna be boring, you know. I can't do full-time emceeing in English. I have to mix because of also where and the environment that I'm working for. So you can't go to maybe you know, maybe Kayole or wherever, start, you know, speaking like emceeing in English, and they're like, man, unabo.
And that is what brings out the authenticity. There's a difference between, there's a reason why it's the Shmani show and not the Liz show. There's that aspect that you bring that is totally you, and I cannot even, however much I want to fake it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And also people should also learn, once you do it from what that fire or that's your psycho, whatever comes from you is what your crowd feeds from. So energy inatoka kwako inaenda kwa watu wako. So mimi mwenyewe nikianza kujiweka energy ya kuforce, you know, now I'm forcing my audience to listen to me. So I also need to be relatable. So because I'm actually pleading with people to listen and actually make sense with what I'm saying. It makes sense to me. Does it make sense to you? That is what's
supposed to do. Exactly. But now answer about this line of work. It has a future. It has your line of work. It has not you, Liz, but I'm talking about the MC. Because kitamba kukwa na ma MC kama siku hizi. Unajua Sasa hii imeanza, and I see a lot of people are reacting positively to it. Do you think it has a future? And what are some of the things that needs to be changed kwa hii field of work? Because you've been there for 2.5 years. You've learned a lot. You've seen a lot. Things that you even maybe never thought you'd see in the industry. Let me tell you, the industry is dirty. Kenyan industry is dirty. Mostly when for young women, for women, it's not easy. So what are those things that are supposed to be done to change eventually? As somebody who has been in the industry, you've had probably your experiences. And I think this will also lead me to the third question. I don't know if we'll remember them. Mama nikupeta mujibu moja by moja. So tell me, let's answer one. Tell me, do you feel it has a future? And if yes, where are we heading to in the industry for the MC? And what are these things that are supposed to be done that are not done there? I'm not that MC imefika like ishafika up and peak bad. We are still getting up each and every day. So what is supposed to be done to get us there?
For me, for having done this that long, definitely I do see a future. MCing has, you know, put food on my table. MCing has done so much for me. And for me, yes, I do see a future in it. Otherwise, kasi ningekuwa naona future, ningechukua jembe na niingie reserve niambie kata plot haraka nianze kulima. I do see it as a future. And what I think up until recently is when I'm seeing that DJs and MCs are being given the platform to, you know, step out
of their comfort zone.
Wanaenda na sasa unaona MC ameitwa country fulani.
Wako Qatar, wako Dubai.
Sasa ndio ninaona ina people are recognizing the artistry. I see. So if we keep on this, it's just support. Because if I can MC ama ni Katendri's concert, somebody like let's put an example. People carry high, like for calligraphy, would I not go Majuna ni MC?
You can.
The top end, you see. So your aspect of opening, and I think opening and connecting with other people to give the space of growth for MCs is really a lot. Because MC unaweza chukulia kama kuongea si kitu, lakini it's work, it's a lot, ni kazi, kuna art yake. Sasa kama sasa kuna watu wameketi wamesikiza na I feel vibe and I enjoy. And now how do we move it from this to something else? Is other people giving us opportunities to also do it, you know, internationally. Si kuja tu kwa club na ni wapi nduru peke yake. Ni tufanye concerts, twende easy 3 weeks, 1 week, 3 days concerts inafanywa na tunapiga show na tunarudi nyumbani and say Kenya has been represented by an MC or a DJ. Because also I see even DJs abroad, naona mtu ana limelight show peke yake, hakuna artist, hakuna msanii yote, ni tu DJ na vibe na nini wanacheza 3 days concert imeenda unaona. And inachukulika huko na appreciate sana, na it's even at full capacity. So if we can also get to, you know, appreciate. Unajua saa zingine unaweza ambia mse kama sisi for example, ukiambia mse nikuje show yangu na ni DJ tu na MC, hakuna msanii, hakuna nani. So isikuwe tu lazima tuwe tunaona. Pia kuwa DJ na kuwa MC ni usanii wake tofauti.
Exactly.
Ambao watu wanafaa once you really appreciate it, you really have a good time, because squeeze naona even in clubs people do have a good time. MC akisema rusha mikono na
kila mtu
anaamka,
hadi wanafuata MC
hata wanaenda round wana dance hata kwa events. MC anatoa you know one thing people should understand, MC kuna power mingi sana, power of the microphone. Unaweza amsha anybody.
Exactly.
Anybody. As long as you have, you know what you're saying, anybody, unaweza amsha anybody and speak to anybody. So it has a lot of power and should be accepted as
embraced. Exactly, I do agree, because let me give you a short story of my homie. Shout out to DJ MC Majail. I don't know if you know him. Now, you know MC Majail? Yeah, so MC Majail, I use him as a testimony. This is why I say, you know, the MC genre or career has a future, because I do remember Majail was somewhere in najua taniua kwa kusema hivi, so I hope anisikizi. So Majail was working for a TV station, and during Corona things went down, right? So he had to move from his lavish place and come to, like, I can't call it the ghetto, but it was not a good place. Like a low standard. Hizo time hadi mimi nilikuwa nateseka, so I used to live around that place. So I do remember one time we used to live in the same apartment, and somebody came to knock, my caretaker. Ati nataka kuangalia venye uli connect shower yako. And I told my caretaker, niwe pekee ndo naweza ingia, huyu mwingine simjui asingie kwangu. I didn't know this guy was a celebrity, right? Because I never used to listen to reggae shows. So later, when I'm going to the studio, somebody's telling me, mmeona huyo celeb ameingia kwa hii ploti. Nikajambia celeb yupi? Mimi sijaona celeb yote. So only one day kumpata kwa studio, na ni yule mwenye niliongelesha vibaya kwa mlango, si ndio? So ni kama kuchukua kwa ubaya, because I don't like people in my space. So we became friends later. I used to come and play in the studio sometimes. And I saw how he used to make money during Corona. So during Corona, alikuwa na deck. He knows also how to work with DJ. How to DJ. But he also had a DJ, one of famous DJs. He had Kalonji, So they used to come, play. Nani yo plot na kushow. So he has like a wallpaper at his place. Na wanaeka deck hapo, na kuna makamera hapo, si ndio? And then they have an M-Pesa number behind here. Sasa sisi ndio tulikuwa tunatumiwa kama crowd. All we do is just dance hapo.
Inua mikono na uone inuka.
Tuko tu kama watu watatu hapo hivyo, but unajua after you, and then people would send money. He would make money, and that is how he made money from Corona. Unajua, and akwa ifungua mlango, he made money. So this is what I'm saying, people appreciate when they see talent. And right now you see MC Majail is in Dubai, he's in, you know, Qatar, and he's getting all those deals, and apanda ndege anafanya nini, and I'm like, man, this thing actually pays. Like, if you just put in work, because the talent is undeniable, it's definitely gonna pay. And I do believe this industry, the you know, entertainment industry for you guys definitely has a bright future. It's only that people need to work together. Do you feel like you're getting much support? Kwa industry unajua tunasema, okay, wasanii awasaidiani na wasanii wengine. Mostly that is why maybe our industry in music is not working so much. But do you get that? Yenye mtu akwambia, hata nifanye na MC na lakini hata niosha, we are fine.
Alafu sasa kuna hiyo stigma pia. Like somebody would really not want to work with you just because na nikifanya na huyu na yeye pia atani outshine. Ama nikifanya na huyu tena maybe atachukua maybe clients wangu. Ama nikifanya na huyu tena maybe, unaona? But people don't know the power when we come together, when we unite, when we speak from one voice. You know, at the end of the day, we are different. We can do the same line of work, but we are totally different. Like there are things I know a few MCs, some of the people I worked with, or friends, or even people I see, that there are things I know for a fact I can't do. But you know, at the end of the day, if I say I can't do it, doesn't mean I won't. But how do I do this? Not seeming like I'm maybe copying it to seem like somebody else. How do I do it in my own
in a unique way?
In a unique way that is my own version. And that is what people don't get the difference. Is that we can do the same thing, but our artistry is so totally different.
Exactly.
The way unaweza niita Liz na mtu mwingine aniite Liz, it is
so
totally different.
Yeah.
And we need to appreciate and accept and even uplift each other, because saa zingine hata tuna force. Unajua vizuri sana hapa na sitafanya. Lakini juu utaki kupea mtu so kesho ainuke ikue ni wewe ulifanya inuke. Inakuwa wacha ninyamazie ama wacha ningangana nayo. You end up doing maybe a shoddy job, or you don't meet clients' expectations. Reason being pride. Unaona? Uko na pride. So if we lazima tungane.
Alright.
I see people at hizo referrals. Saa zingine unaweza pia kuwa uko na event the same day umeitwa na client mwingine and they need another MC. You can be the same place
exactly at the same time.
So you need to give somebody leeway to also go meet the expectation of that client you've given them, and also grow and build and network from that client. Tusione ni kama ati ukinipatia mtu fulani atenda again more from me. Baraka za mtu ni za mtu. Zikisema zitaanguka kwako usiku na mchana, hata unifungie milango ngapi, ni zangu. So if we work now, kama alafu human nature, ukinifanya mazuri najua watu wanarudisha mkono.
Exactly. So I think that is what is supposed to be happening with now the MCing and the same field. And I do believe that is what happens in your industry. Have you ever been to a place where I remember one time zangu zilikuwa zimeshika. So niko kwa club naona DJ na boss anipe mic dakika tu moja. Why? And then akaniambia alinilenga, unajua. And I'm like, man, this is what I do professionally. Like I can make that proud stand. But
for sure
unanikataza.
For sure ni ukweli. Mimi have gone to events. Now uko kwa club, unaona mtu anabamba, si ndio? Lakini uko like nikisema hii na hii na nishasoma hii crowd, tutahava good time. Unaambia fanya aje, hata usinipe mingi. Give me just 5 minutes.
Exactly.
And if you get to work with that 5 minutes and do a good job, somehow ni kama umekosea. Somehow inachukulika ni kama you've done a mistake
or you've done something bad.
I've given you an opportunity, but you're not supposed again to do this.
Exactly.
So I don't know what people, how will I learn, how will I grow? How will I grow, how will I, like, ndio niko, mimi even ndio niko. If I don't show the real me, or what I can do best, how do I get to prove myself? And nimekwambia for women it is totally different. It is, proving yourself is like a daily routine.
Exactly.
Hata unaweza fanya event and you've done a very amazing job, but asubuhi tena because it's a different crowd. These are people who don't know. Hata kama umerifariwa wamesema wewe ni mnoma aje, still ni bado kwenda kusema there's a reason why aliwaambia mimi hakuambia MC. So hata kama ndio mlikuwa mnamtaka, but mimi naweza fanya hivi. So proving is like a daily routine.
It's so hard. But we are almost coming to the end of our session. What are we expecting from Liz Namu, like this year? What are the plans you have? What are we supposed to be waiting for from you as a brand? Hii mwaka umetupangia.
Hii mwaka kuforce.
Lazima,
definitely we need to grow. I need to grow. This brand needs to grow. Everyone who supports me, everyone who gives me events, I appreciate them, first of all. But the end goal is, yani, ifike mahali jina ijiongelee bila kushinda kwanza,
mimi MC
Namu, mimi nafanya hivi, mimi nimetoka deka, mimi nafanya hivi. The name is, ifike mahali, yani it is not a daily struggle of having to keeping on we'll keep on showcasing our talent, because creativity na grow kila siku. Definitely I do on my TikTok page, what can I say I do? I do mixes, but with my voice, like in a chukua ngoma and run with beats.
I've seen that.
So I do such
like a freestyle.
Yes. But kama it's like you're listening to music, but
unanisikiza.
Yes. So at the end of the day, I want to grow the name. I want to get keep on referring us to have more events. Probably we will start working with big names. You never know.
Exactly.
Like I said, somebody is watching, but at
it's
the end of
energy,
the day,
my sister.
Yes.
You put energy and work
and
now
work
to
it. Yes. So hopefully for this year you'll keep on hearing the name more and more. Keep on having more jobs, more support. That is the end goal.
All right. Amazing. So this year more mixes. Tunapata Liz, tunapata club gani, where do you work and
like
all that?
Now tomorrow I have a show at a club in Miramat, like 1%.
Okay.
I'll be there now with my female DJ Nifa.
All right.
And I'll also be having Kenrezi is gonna be in the house. So, yes, so ndio uendelee kujua because vitu zingine club zingine kuna zile shows unapatiwa za weekly ama monthly unapata mtu anajua mahali ya kupata. But for you to get to know where I am, just follow me on my social handles. Unapata niko wapi. Kama kuna watu wako Mirema kesho to link up. We have a good show. And get to see Liz wa club, Liz wa TikTok. Nikifanya pia corporate I do go live, so pia unaona hiyo tofauti. Get to see different sides of what I can do.
Amazing. So as we come to the end of the show, any parting shot, any last words you'd like to tell people? And of course social media platforms zote, if there's a business number, anything you'd want to let them know.
My social media handles on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, Liz Namu zote. I think on TikTok is MC Liz Namu. Unaweza nipata pale. If you want to talk to me, definitely my DMs inakuanga very open. Mimi siko busy na reply zote.
Usikae ni kwa muda. Zitafika point yenye hata reply, so take that advantage.
Juzi ndio niliona a presenter saying ati alikuwa anaongeleshwa na an upcoming artist na sasa hiyo msanii amekuwa mkubwa. Sasa anashindwa vile atamface amwambie manze pole. But acha for now tuzirudishe. That is on Liz Namu. For anybody out there who wants to do this line of work, kujituma na kujiamini, it's more important. Confidence, you really need to be really confident. Na hii kazi pia itaki kuwa na roho nyepesi. Watu watakwambia hivi na vile. Ukiwa mtu wa watu utaacha mapema. Mapema 6 best umetoacha. Masaza basi wewe ukiambiwa beba ushapiga firimbi. So you need to be really confident, you need to believe in yourself, you need to jitume, jiweke pale nje. And necessarily saa zingine kama especially for ambao wanaanza ama kama unatafuta platform, angalie tena hata kama tunatafuta pesa lakini angalia growth sana. Hata ukipata opportunity
take it.
We take it, usiangalie nani ni nani, we take it, do your best, usiache party yote yako nyumbani, beba yote uonyeshe what you can do.
But again, don't take advantage. Don't be the fool that is being taken advantage of in the industry.
Because people can. Kufanya kazi ya bwerere hapo utafanya. Na kufanya kazi ambayo ina mapato pia utafanya. Na kubeba ufala pia utabebwa. So ni wewe uko umeshajiweka, mimi kama si hivi, kwa na msimamo. If it's not this,
count me out.
Because even for you to say I've come all these years to be where I am right now means there's a struggle, there's a journey that I've come with. So at my peak moments, don't start taking me back to my struggles. Hizo vitu ungenifanya hata saa nyingine naambia mtu ile mwaka hiyo ndio ungekuwa na hiyo opportunity, lakini sasa imekupita. Imekupita.
Yes sir, you had it, and that's on period. Don't actually let somebody take advantage. Jitume and definitely keep on working hard and hard and hard. That was MC Liz Namu. You had it. Tunasemanga kila siku sifanye msanii alalenja. Enda pale TikTok, social media platforms, Liz Namu kila mahali, and get to interact with her. She has a rate by the alisema to pay rates on air, but
DM.
Exactly, go to the DM, slide pale if you have a party, if you have an event, if you have a corporate event. She's all round MC. She was good at her work. You guys would see this mix later, would see this video later. It's going to be uploaded immediately on YouTube, and let us know your thought on the conversation. But family, we are coming to the end of our show for today. Shout out to Jam Mosquito in the building. Alisema pale MC Liz now looks very South African. No, she's Kenyan. I don't know why, maybe because of the braids. Jam Mosquito is from London, so probably he doesn't understand a lot about how he always says, you know, mtu mwingine anakaa different.
But pia mapiano tunapiga. Tutaka tukua
mapiano tunapiga. Everything is done by MC Liz Namu. Go check them out, and thank you so much for those who have been with us, for those who have been with us on the radio, for those who are with us on TikTok all the way from 8 a.m. and for those who will join us and those who are going to watch this video. Make sure you drop a positive comment and you know where to find her. MC Liz Namu on all social media platforms. But family, we are coming to the end of our show. Thank you so much. Have yourself a beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon, and a beautiful evening from wherever you are. That has been my time. Peace out. But let's meet later on the Rhythm Scoop Show. You know how we do. I'm gonna leave you with one more jam. This is of course Diggy 2 by the one and only Sosa the Prodigy, 06 June, and producer Chacha on this. Mr. T coming in with Diggy. Keep it locked and enjoy your day.
Kudigi ni kuseti kwa kiti na daini kudigi usikie fiti na nakadoba zangu sisozeka injili nisose maramu